Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing this eyeshadow palette right here, and this is a Sheglam To Die For eyeshadow palette. This is what the inside looks like. It does not have a mirror. It just has like tie-dye right here. Look at these beautiful shades. It has 7 mattes and 2 shimmers, which are these two right here. I am going to begin by swatching them. I'm going to begin with look number 1, and look number 1 is called Into Summer. I'm going to begin with That's Hot, which is this one right here, that lime green shade. I am going to be using that on my lid. Now I am going to be grabbing As If. As If is the shade right here next to it, which is a shimmery green. So I'm going to be using that on my lid and on my crease. Okay, so now I am going to be grabbing Green Dream, which is this beautiful teal looking color right here in the corner. And I am going to be using that on my outer corner. I'm going to be grabbing Baby Boo. Baby Boo is that tan color. I'm going to be using that on my lower lash line. So I am going to do the rest of my eye makeup and I'll be back. On my lips, I have the Wet n Wild lipstick, this one right here, in the shade Bellini Overflow. And this is finished look number 1, Into Summer. On to look number 2. Look number 2 is called Into Fall. And I am going to begin by applying Say My Name. And Say My Name is this green shade down here in the corner. All right, now I'm going to be grabbing Baby Boo. Baby Boo is this shade right here. I'm going to be using Baby Boo on my outer corner and all over my crease. I am going to be grabbing Green Dream, which again is that teal looking shade, and I'm going to be applying Green Dream to my lower lash line. It looks like this. Okay, now I am going to be grabbing Ballin', and Ballin' is that very sparkly shade right here in the center, and I am going to be adding that to my lid. So I really hope it works, because okay, it's not doing anything with the brush, so I'm going to be grabbing it with my finger. Okay, so this is finished look number 2, Into Fall. On to look number 3. Look number 3 is called Into Spring, and I am going to begin with Lavender Lava. Lavender Lava is gonna go in the center of the lid and the center of the crease. Going to be grabbing Balm.com, which is the pink shade, and I am going to be using that on my inner eye. Now I'm going to be grabbing Velvet Sky, and Velvet Sky, well, it's a sky blue shade, and I'm going to be using that on the outer corner. So basically you're doing like 3 different shades. We will be doing that pink, then purple, then blue. That greenish shade on the bottom. So I'm going to add a little bit more, but this time I'm going to add Say My Name. Although the Green Dream is still kind of there, I'm gonna add this like to the inner part. Let's see if it shows up. By the way, I'm using the Batter Boom mascara, which is Woma by Sharon C. And 1 coat is good, but 2 coats, look at that, it's starting to look like spider legs. So 1 coat only is good. Once that coat is dry, don't touch it. It gets hard. On my lips, I have 2 shades. I actually have these 2 right here. They're both from Wet n Wild. And one is called Sangria Time, and the other one is called Pinky Ring. And this is finished look number 3, Into Spring. Okay, so what did I think of this eyeshadow palette? Actually, I feel like this is the first eyeshadow palette from Shein that kind of disappoints me. I was expecting greater things from it. It is a pastel palette, but I also would call it a barely there palette. This right here, you cannot see. It's like really hard to see it. And it's a shimmer, but usually the shimmers from the Shein palettes, they are actually pigmented and they also give off a lot of shimmer. This one, it just like fell flat for me. Like I feel like it wasn't doing it. Like there's no pigment to it. You can see a little bit of shimmer, but it's barely there. Like see, it just looks wet with a hint of green. And I am not really into that. I think that they could have done a much better job. So no, that shade just disappointed me. So this one right here, which is called That's Hot. I feel like that one, it's gonna need something behind it to make it stand out, because otherwise you could barely see it. And I think that if you have like lighter skin than me, you might be able to see it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to put something white underneath to make it pop, because you could barely see it. Green Dream, it's noticeable. I mean, you're seeing it like right here. I do have it like under here, and it's noticeable. Balm.com is noticeable. Baby Boo, like all of the other ones are noticeable. The lavender one, once I did it with my finger, you could actually see it. But with the brush, I wasn't catching that purple. So it's a lavender shade. It's not purple, it's just lavender. So I mean, overall, I think that it's a nice little palette for pastels, because it's definitely pastels. You have to be into very subtle eye looks to be able to appreciate this little palette. This shade right here, Ballin', on the pan, it looks like champagne and aqua. But then like on the finger, it just looks like champagne-y silver. And that's it. That's it. I think that they should have made it into something that's like dual chromatic, kind of. I don't know if that's what it's called. Kind of like something like this. Like this nail right here. I think they should have gone with something like that to give it a little more interest. And actually have a little bit of blue show up as well, which it doesn't. They missed the opportunity there. Anyways, the back of the pan does say the names of the shades. And yeah, that's my review for this palette. Let me know which of the three was your favorite look. Was it into summer, into fall, or into spring? And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day and stay safe out there. Bye.